Good morning, good morning. This your boy TY coming with another video raw and uncut. Today we're going to talk about in a marriage how to gain finances just with y'all. And this is something that I'm going to start implementing at the beginning of January of 2022. Now, for those of you that's out there, y'all married, and y'all already got it figured out, y'all got money in the bank, this video is not for you. If you already living comfortable. Now, this video is for the people that's living check to check, that's not comfortable. It causing a divide in your home because you're always arguing about finances. You can't go on trips like you want to. Your things seem to be happening. You don't have the money to cover the things that happen in life. This video, and I came up with a plan. I thought about this plan. I'm at work. But before I do that, I want to give a big thanks to the Most High. The Most High for strength of mind to think and the ability to do what I do. Like I told y'all, I don't have a big platform. I don't have number 3 subscribers. I don't get a lot of views. I don't get a lot of comments. But eventually y'all will know me. Because I'm going to keep bringing videos and videos and videos. And I'm going to keep uploading videos until somebody catch on and be like, oh, that man, he knows a little something what he's talking about. Now, this video is for myself because this plan just popped in my head. Now, if you're married and you're going through financial problems, and you're living check to check, but both of y'all working, you and your wife working in the household, y'all maintaining, keeping your head above water, scratching and surviving. Let me tell y'all a plan that I came up with that I'm going to start doing, that I seen that could be lucrative and can help you out. We all know there's 4 weeks in a month. 4 weeks make a month. Let me tell you, it's 2 of y'all that's working. Let's just say, whatever your wife make, you make. Y'all put y'all money together and y'all pay y'all bills every week or whatever like that. But then you only have money for a little gas money for both of your cars or one car, whatever. And you only have a little pocket change left. You know, you got your grocery money. For those of you that are not on food stamps, like me. All right, check it. I came up with a plan. All right, it's 2 of y'all. And I had to write this down because I did the math. And I want to be correct. It's 2 of y'all. If both of y'all get a joint account, those of y'all that are willing, get a joint account. When you start that joint account, your wife put up 100, you put up 100. That's $200. Start your joint account. Now, for 3 weeks out of every month, put back $200 every week in that joint account. That's gonna equal up to $600 a month. Okay, you got $600 in your joint account. Excuse that noise, y'all. That's my truck when I go over the lines and stuff. All right, so you got $600 every month coming into your joint account. If you can, do not touch that money. Handle your bills the regular way you've been handling your bills. And the reason why I say 3 weeks out of the 4 weeks of a month, because one of those weeks you got to pay your rent, or you got to pay your mortgage, or whatever you got to pay. But those 3 weeks where you got them pretty fair check between the both of y'all, y'all can handle y'all business, y'all maintain it. Sacrifice $100 a piece for the next 3 weeks. So that's $600 a month for the next 12 months. If you can't do it without touching that joint account, I understand things happen in life where you have to go dig in that money, and I understand, that's understandable. Life happens. But if you can avoid touching that money, this plan is gonna work. So that's $600 a month. All right, $600 a month times 12, which is 12 months. That's $7,200 a year. You divide $7,200 by 2 between you and your wife. That's $3,600 a piece. Now, you got $7,200 in your joint account. Don't touch that money until the following year, which after New Year and all that stuff, the bank start opening back up and stuff. That's when you touch that money and you say, okay, we're going to go in the joint account and we're going to get out some money. What you do is, you go to that joint account, you take out $6,000. This is my plan. You can take out what you want, but take out $6,000. Leave $1,200 in that joint account. The reason why I say $1,200 is because don't take all your money out of that joint account just because it's there. Leave $1,200 in there just for a rainy day, just in case life happens again. But that $3,000 that you take out, put that $3,000 in your own personal account. Your wife should still have her personal account and you have your personal account. Both of y'all can split the $6,000 a piece, which is $3,000. She put $3,000 in hers, you put $3,000 in yours. That's gonna be $6,000 altogether. All right, you got $3,000 in your account, she got $3,000 in hers. What you should do then is, whatever your mortgage is or whatever your rent is, pay it off for 2 months. Pay it off for 2 months. All right, if your rent is $1,000, you put up $1,000, she put up $1,000. That's $2,000. 2 months of free rent. 2 months of rent paid for. You don't. That means out of those 2 months, you're gonna still be putting up $100 every week. But out of those 2 months, you're gonna be able to put back $100 extra, an extra $200 between the both of y'all out of those 2 months. You get what I'm saying? All right. Now, out of that rest of that money that you got in your account, which it should be $2,000, you still got your check coming in and stuff. Now, what you need to do, if you're like me and you got different kind of things on your credit that's affecting your credit, this is where you start setting up payment arrangements and start fixing on your credit yourself. Start paying off little bitty stuff that's on there that's $100, $200, $400. Pay that stuff off. Then what you start doing then is, once you start paying that off, your credit start boosting. Once your credit start boosting and you get to a point where your credit is in the 5 something, close to the 6 something, they're gonna start trying to offer you a credit card. Well, get you a credit card. Now, what you do with that credit card is, you get that credit card, your first purchase should be using that credit card for gas. Use that credit card just for gas. No groceries or nothing like that, just for gas. Your wife and you should both get a credit card. Use that credit card. Use it for gas or whatever. Continue to live your life and do what you got to do with your money that's in your, with the rest of that $1,000 in your account from your joint account, and then your work check. You should be able to survive and you should be able to do more. Now, as you continue to put that $100 in there for the remainder of the year, not calculating anything that comes up like your car breakdown, you got to get this fixed or whatever like that, or trips and stuff like that. I'm not calculating all that. Just regular bills, normal bills, stuff like that. Those are the things you calculate, things that you actually can sit down and look at the numbers and be, okay, this is what it is, what it is. All right, you're gonna end up having close to $10,000 by the time December roll back around the next year. So in 2023, you're gonna see close to $10,000 just between the two of y'all. And once you see that, you repeat the cycle again. It's gonna be a continuation. The more you do that, the more money you see. Not saying it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be fucking hard. Reason why I say it's gonna be hard, because life is gonna happen. Things are gonna happen that can probably alter some things. Things can happen to where it can cause a shift somewhere along the line. You might just have to go in that joint account and dig out some money and be like, okay, we got to use some of this money. You might have to do that. That's why I say if you can go without touching that money, the plan will work. And I'm going to implement this plan because I'm tired of living check to check. But you and your partner got to be on the same page. And you got to be willing to sacrifice that $100 every week. Every week. In that joint account. It's put mind over matter. You know you got money, but you know I can't touch that money. So you forget about it. Put it away. Don't even look at the debit card, the bank card, or whatever. Just once you get the debit card to the joint account, put the card up in a safe or whatever and don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Unless you just really, really, really just have to go get that money. And I'm telling you, I'm going to implement this plan to my wife. Hopefully she be on board with it. And even if your wife or your husband is not on board with it, then you start doing it yourself. Start putting back $100 every week. $100 a week by yourself for 3 weeks. That's $300. 300 a week for 3 weeks. Like I said, $100 a week. My bad, y'all. $100 a week by yourself times 3. That's $300. 300 times 12 is what? What? Is that what? 3,600? Something like that? That's like $3,600. That's by yourself. That's $3,600 by yourself. $3,600 by yourself. That's how much you can save by yourself. If you do that by yourself. It's just a sacrifice that you just have to make. That first year of doing this, you might have to sit your ass down. What I mean by that means you might not be able to go on no vacation where you going down to Orlando, Florida, or you going to Miami, or wherever you want to go, Vegas or whatever. You might have to sit out for that whole year. You might have to do shit like Six Flags or something real simple just to get out the house, show your child or your kids a good time or whatever like that. But you being a grown person, you just have to sit your ass down. Not do a whole lot of splurging. You know, buy your kids what you need. If you need anything, if you need you a new outfit or whatever, yeah, you can do that. But try to do it out of your regular work check, not out of your joint account. You get what I'm saying? That's how you can start accumulating more money and start looking at things differently, and your money will increase each and every year as you continue to do that process. If I implement this plan next year, I'll be 32 years old. By the time I'm 35, my credit score should go up tremendously, and me and my wife should be able to be in a position to where we could be able to do whatever we want to do, because we're going to have money in our joint account, my personal account, and her personal account. And I ain't talking about just no chunk change. I'm talking about joint account alone. We should have at least 10 bands, 10 to 15 bands in our joint account, and in our personal account at least 5 bands just there for whatever we want to do. We shouldn't even have to touch the joint account. Once you get to a point where you can leave your money in your joint account and don't have to put no money in your personal account, then you're living comfortable. Now you can just stack up money and put in your joint account and your personal account and just live, and you live the way you want to live. And your work check that you make, if you want to splurge on your work check, do that. This is just a plan that I came up with that I wanted to share with you all today on YouTube, and let y'all know that you can be financially stable even if it don't look like it. But it's all about sacrifice. And it's all about, are you willing to sacrifice? If you're not willing to sacrifice, then the plan is already null and void. It's not going to work. And that's what life is about. It's about sacrificing. You live your life, you learn, and once you learn, You know better, you do better. And you just try to strive each and every day to reach every goal that you want to reach in your life. Because it's finna come to a time where everything is finna be done through credit or debit cards or credit cards. It's not finna be cash money no more. That's why I say have your money put back in accounts, bank accounts and stuff like that. Because everything is finna be digitalized, and everything is finna go to a point where they getting away from the cash society. So it's finna be a cashless society. We can see that now, the way things are going. So that's just a little insight, y'all, that I wanted to give y'all, a plan that, you know, y'all ain't got to go step by step by what I said or my plan. That's just a plan that I'm going to try to implement because I see a bigger picture. If you can't do $100 a week, do $50 a week. If you can't do 50, do $20 a week. You know what I'm saying? Do what best suits y'all in y'all situation. And like I said, this video is just for the couples, the married couples that are struggling check to check. You know, after you pay your bills, you don't have really no money left except for like gas and to buy a little grocery, and you have like $20, $30 left in your name, and you really can't do nothing. You just sitting at the house looking crazy. This plan, or whatever plan that you feel like you can come up with between you and your significant other, that plan will actually bring y'all out of y'all financial burden. It will get you out of that quicksand, and you will start to see your feet get above ground. Instead of your head being above ground, your body and your feet will be above ground. And I just wanted to bring that idea to y'all, man. Like I said, y'all do what's best for y'all. Live your life. Love each other. Take care of each other. Help each other out. Either way it can. Be on the same page. Don't let money and finances come between you and your significant other. Don't let that be y'all downfall. Don't go out there and try to let money control you. You control your money. And with this plan that I'm trying to implement to you, this is a good way of helping you to control your money. That's all I'm saying. So y'all be blessed. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. And man, you know, y'all just continue to, those that view my videos, support me. You know, subscribe to my videos. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any comments, anything like that, just put the comments down below. If I see the comments, I'll try my best to get on there, answer questions, or whatever I gotta do to implement to go step by step of the process. Y'all be safe and y'all be blessed.